In grade school, the only things you owned were stuff your parents bought for you, since children don't earn money and they lack subtlety as shoplifters. So your parents were constantly buying things they thought you'd like, but somehow managed to not actually be fun.
But you always knew you could rely on Micro Machines, fun, fast, and cheap enough that it only took a few minutes of supermarket whining before Mom would get one for you. Here's our preview of Micro Machines 4 for the PS2. When the machines take over, who will survive? Well, how about the Micro Machines? Those cute little cars that are so adorable and deadly, but still adorable, and they're even cuter in Micro Machines 4. The 4 means it's a cash cow. This is a preview, just a peeky-weeky at the upcoming game that will conquer more consoles than Angelina Jolie ruins movie careers. If you've microed your machine before, you may recognize some of these cars. There's hundreds of these, what's another word for little? Can't think of one at the moment. And if you've been collecting Micro Machines since the 80s, well, you're old and probably alone. The perfect X-Play viewer. We love our viewers. In honor of the old Micro Machines commercial from the golden era of television, I'm gonna say these tracks really fast. And unlike that David Blaine hack, I'll use no editing tricks. There's Pool Pileup, Museum Madness, Driller Killer, Science Speedway, Chicken Case Back, Kitchen Capers, Rooftop Rumble, Science School Hop, Fast Food Flyover, Beach Burnout, Attic Ambush, Wood Workout, to Choo Choo Shake. Whew! If that's not enough, there appears to be a track editor on the PS2. So just like the lead singers of Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots, or Sublime, you can make your own tracks. As you can see, household objects can become major obstacles in your quest for the best Micro Machine of all time. Simple objects like a soda can or pool balls can cause more Stop! Hammer time! One of our favorite power-ups here. Just smack that hammer down like you're voting on an amendment outlawing some sort of marriage, and you'll be golden! Sure, there's other power-ups like missiles and the like, but really, it's all about hammer time. For younger viewers in the audience, Hammer Time is a reference to author Mickey Spillane's 1940s detective/rapper MC Hammer. What's new this time out for the machines of Microness? Well, unlike the people who will play this game, the cars journey outside once in a while. You know, just to hang out at the beach or the backyard. Just chillin'. Oh, did we mention the chickens? Micro Machines 4 will have that multiplayer gaming thing that true fans like about the series. What else will it have? We'll know more when the Micro Machines come to the gaming world later this year. Until then, just ride, Micro Machine fans. Just ride.
You have to respect the innovation of including live chickens as one of the obstacles to avoid. The only thing that could have made it more realistic was a surly cat attempting to eat them.
Or an older sister who just happens to accidentally step on them all the time. It's not my fault I'm Mom's favorite, okay?
We begin with things we like to play with that are very, very small. Ha ha, very funny. What I'm talking about is Micro Machines, the tiny cars your dad would step on, then complain about how you never clean up after yourself. To relive this innocent memory from childhood before your dad got physically violent, here's our review of Micro Machines V4. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engine. Your teeny tiny, minuscule little engines. It turns out it is a small world after all. So get out your magnifying glass or your microscope or your binoculars, because the Micro Machines make a pocket-sized triumphant return in Micro Machines V4. The game revolves around the Micro Tournaments mode, which has different cups on different courses. The most annoying of these cups certainly has to be the Battle Cup. As a pygmy racer, you're asked to drive a certain distance ahead of the competition in order to score points. Fill up all your points and win the race. But here's the catch. The camera keeps all the competitors in frame, which means that your field of view is as limited as Paris Hilton's vocal range. The variety of cars is not petite. There are 750 vehicles at your disposal, which sounds great, but upon closer inspection, you'll notice that many of them are the same cars with slightly different color schemes. How dare you trick me like that, Micro Machines? How dare you? And I haven't seen driving this sketchy since the Le Car hit the market. One of the more frustrating aspects of the controls is dealing with the loose steering that sometimes Wait, let's try that again. Okay, maybe if I just... You know, that's weird. I've only had 7 beers. I should be okay to drive. There is one beacon of hope, though. Micro Machines V4 sure has a large number of courses for such a diminutive game. You've got a construction site, an attic, a pool hall, a hair salon, and a kitchen, just to name a few. Here's a racing museum. Hey, it kind of looks like the one that was in the Da Vinci Code. Look in that case. It's Tom Hanks' Robert Langdon hairpiece. And this track is in the sewer, which is exactly where I'd go if I were really tiny. Good. What's that I'm driving through? Please tell me that's a baby Ruth. Or a piece of poo. Racing through some of these courses can be quite treacherous, as you've got pool cues, trains, and jackhammers to avoid. Wow, I can't remember the last time I've had this many balls in my face. Oh wait, there was that one time in college. What? That's when I learned how to juggle. And then some guy took his... Which is why my ankle hurts every time it rains. Micro Machines desperately tries to be a good kart racer, but the power-ups aren't as useful as you want them to be. Especially this miniature mallet. Thor's hammer, it's not. Not that my mere mortal self will be able to pick it up, but you know. So, is this game the worst thing to happen in minuscule-themed entertainment since the Wayans brothers made Little Man? Possibly. The big and small of it is that Micro Machines only delivers micro-sized fun. Can you see it with the naked eye? No, neither can I. We give Micro Machines V4 a 2 out of 5.
Oh, toy car games, we just keep reviewing you and you just keep sucking. And I always keep in my heart that lingering hope that we'll find that slot car racing game or RCV simulator which would be the Citizen Kane of video games.